Did you know most cars don't die from age, they die from habits? Over 75% of major breakdowns aren't random, they're preventable. So what if you could drive the same car for over 500,000 miles without a single major repair? In this video, we're covering 12 expert-backed habits that help your engine, transmission, and suspension live longer than most manufacturers ever expected. Stick around to the end for a 1-minute trick that fleet mechanics use to catch engine killers before they show up on a dashboard light. Let's get into it. Habit number 1, defend your undercarriage from rust. Most major failures don't start under the hood, they start underneath. Rust silently eats away at your car's structure, especially in snowy or coastal regions where salt is always present. When salt mixes with moisture, it becomes an electrolyte that accelerates corrosion. A small chip in the underbody can turn into a gaping hole in just a few seasons. Brake lines, suspension mounts, fuel tank straps, rust doesn't discriminate. And once it gets in, those parts start flaking, cracking, and eventually failing. Factory undercoatings only last 3 to 5 years. After that, it's open season on bare metal. The solution: seasonal undercarriage washes, especially after driving on salted roads, and for serious protection, oil-based undercoatings soak into seams and stop rust from forming. Fleet vehicles do this routinely, and many go 300,000 miles or more without ever replacing structural parts. If you want to hit 500,000 miles, don't just change your oil. Protect the frame that holds your car together. Habit number 2, take a weekly 20-minute highway drive. Short trips don't let your engine reach proper operating temperature. Cold morning commutes and 5-minute errands mean moisture, fuel, and sludge build up inside your engine. When you shut the car off before it's warm, condensation forms on cylinder walls, in the PCV system, and in the oil pan. That water doesn't burn off, it just dilutes the oil. Add in unburned fuel, and your oil turns into a chemical soup that eats through bearings and piston rings. To fix this, once a week, take your car on a 20 to 30-minute highway run. Keep speed steady at 60 to 70 miles per hour. That drive burns off moisture, removes fuel dilution, and keeps the internals clean. Mechanics consistently report cleaner oil and fewer top-end issues in engines that get regular highway miles. It's free, it takes half an hour, and it helps your engine clean itself from the inside out. Habit number 3, don't drive on fumes. Refuel at a quarter tank. If you're the type to squeeze every mile past E run, you're doing serious damage to your fuel pump. Modern fuel pumps are electric and sit submerged in the gas tank. Fuel cools and lubricates them. When you run low, the pump overheats, wears out seals, and fails early. Worse, low fuel stirs up tank sediment, rust, water, debris. That clogs filters, chokes injectors, and leads to misfires or stalling. A failed fuel pump costs between $400 and $600. Replacing injectors? Even more. The fix is simple. Always refill at a quarter tank. It's a $5 habit that can save hundreds in repairs and keep your engine fed cleanly for years. Habit number 4, treat power steering fluid like engine oil, not lifetime. Some manuals call it lifetime fluid. Mechanics call it trouble waiting to happen. Power steering fluid heats up, picks up debris, and breaks down, just like oil. If left too long, it becomes gritty, oxidized, and corrosive. That sludge wears out the steering pump and the rack. Metal particles build up, seals fail. Your $100 fluid change turns into a $600 repair. Flush the fluid every 30,000 to 50,000 miles. Use the right type. It's a low-cost move that can prevent major steering problems later on. Habit number 5, change your differential and transfer case oil every 50,000 miles. These components handle constant torque and pressure. Gear oil keeps them alive, but over time, it breaks down and fills with metal shavings. When that happens, the gears grind, bearings wear out, and rebuilds can run over $1,000. A fluid change costs around $30 if you DIY, or about $150 at a shop. Long-haul vehicles and fleets always replace it on schedule, and that's why their differentials last well beyond 300,000 miles. Habit number 6, fix small leaks and noises immediately. Most major repairs begin as something small: a drip, a hiss, a faint ticking sound. Ignore it, and that $10 part turns into a multi-$1,000 repair. A leaking radiator cap drops your cooling system's boiling point. That leads to overheating and warped cylinder heads. A quart of missing oil starves your bearings. A small vacuum leak causes misfires that damage your catalytic converter. The solution: treat every small leak or unusual sound as a warning. Investigate early, repair fast. Prevention here pays massive dividends down the line. Habit number 7, be kind to your transmission. Transmissions are strong, but not invincible. Shifting from reverse to drive while still rolling is a fast way to destroy internal clutches. Always use the parking brake on hills. Letting your transmission hold the car is a recipe for cracked housings. And never exceed your vehicle's towing capacity. Even a 1,000-pound overload can cook your transmission fluid. Heat and shock load are the 2 biggest killers of transmissions. Respect both, and you'll extend its life dramatically. Habit number 8, go easy on cold starts. When engines are cold, oil is thick and slow to reach critical parts. For the first 30 to 60 seconds, metal-on-metal contact is happening more than you realize it. Revving the engine before it's warm causes long-term wear to bearings, camshafts, and especially turbochargers. The fix is easy. Keep RPMs under 2,000 for the first 5 to 10 minutes. Let oil circulate, let metal expand, and give your engine time to wake up properly. Habit number 9, replace your PCV valve regularly. This tiny part controls pressure inside your crankcase. If it sticks closed, pressure builds. If it sticks open, oil gets sucked into the intake. Either way, you're looking at seal damage, oil loss, misfires, or even catalytic converter failure. Most PCV valves cost under $20. Check it every 30,000 miles. If it doesn't rattle when shaken, it's due for replacement. Habit number 10, flush your brake fluid every 3 years. Brake fluid absorbs moisture over time, even in sealed systems. That water lowers the boiling point and causes corrosion oxygen inside calipers, ABS pumps, and brake lines. Just 3% water content drops your boiling point by over 100 degrees. That means soft pedals on hot days and long-term internal damage you won't see until the brakes fail. Flush the system every 3 years. Most shops charge around $100, a cheap fix compared to an $800 ABS module or seized caliper. Habit number 11. Replace rubber components before they fail. Coolant hoses, belts, vacuum lines. These don't fail dramatically. They fail silently, then suddenly. Modern belts don't crack like they used to. They wear down, and by the time they slip or break, the damage is already done. Coolant hoses rot from the inside out. Timing belts snap with no warning. Stick to the 60,000 to 100,000 mile intervals. Replace belts, hoses, and rubber gaskets proactively. It's how fleets avoid costly roadside breakdowns. Habit number 12. Rotate and align your tires on schedule. Tires affect more than grip. Uneven wear stresses bearings, ball joints, and tie rods. Front tires on front-wheel drive cars wear out twice as fast as the rears. Rotate them every oil change. Misalignment scrubs tires sideways, cuts fuel economy, and adds strain to your entire suspension. Get an alignment once a year and a rotation every 5,000 miles. This simple maintenance saves thousands over a car's lifetime. Now here's a bonus habit, one that takes just a minute but could save your engine. Start your car cold, hold a clean paper towel over the exhaust for 60 seconds while it idles. If the towel comes back clean or just damp, you're in good shape. But if you see oily spots, a sweet smell, or fine white mist, that could be early signs of a head gasket leak or coolant entering the combustion chamber. Catch it early, and it's a couple $100s to fix. Wait too long, and you're looking at a full rebuild. 1 minute, one towel. That's the kind of habit that keeps your car running while others are calling for a tow truck. If you want to keep your car alive for 500,000 miles, it's not about luck, it's about habits. And now, you know exactly which ones matter. If this video helped you, give it a like. It really helps the channel. And don't forget to subscribe for more practical car tips, maintenance habits, and real-world advice that saves you time and money on the road. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.